With fandom booming in the United States for Formula One, is that enough to support 3 races? The United States has been hosting Formula One races since the 1950s on and off. Since 2012, they've been having races in Austin at the Circuit of the Americas, which I believe now is one of the staples of the Formula One season, and I don't see that going anywhere. There are a lot of potential Formula One fans living in the United States right now, and Formula One want to tap into that market. So this year, we have 3 races. Circuit of the Americas in Austin, we have the Autodrome in Miami, and then later on this year, we've got a night race down the Las Vegas Strip for the first time. After last year's Miami race, I was really concerned about Miami as a track. It didn't produce an interesting race. It wasn't totally boring, but I was just concerned about the longevity of Miami as a track. However, this year it produced an amazing race. Fans turned out for it, and it looked like the overall response was pretty positive. I released a video last week about how ticket sales for the Miami GP were limping along. A lot of F1 fans were complaining about how expensive ticket prices were, especially seated. Last year, they had 240,000 tickets sold. This year, 270,000. That sounds impressive, but last year they didn't have general admission tickets. This year they did, and the general admission tickets weren't seated. They're a cheaper option for F1 fans looking to spend a little less money. That being said, in the week leading up to the Miami GP, ticket prices were being dropped in order to get those seats filled. Expansion into a new market is obviously a requirement to keep the sport growing. F1 is bigger than it ever has been, and obviously they want to keep expanding. The United States expansion could be happening too fast. It's got 3 tracks. No other country in the season has 3. It's only Italy that gets to have 2 this year. Having multiple races in one country in one year is not unusual. But for such a brand new market, my concern will be that we're going to have 3 this year. We'll definitely have 3 next year. Once it comes time to have these contracts renewed, is it going to keep happening in the United States? For me, Circuit of the Americas in Austin is a staple event in our Formula One calendar. It shouldn't go anywhere, but I don't know if they can support both Miami and Las Vegas. Miami was a great race this year. I'm sure Las Vegas is going to sell out this year. What's going to happen next year? Are the tickets going to keep selling? Is growth going to keep happening in this market? Is it going to become oversaturated? And are Americans going to get sick of Formula One because it's just been pushed on them too hard? I am very sure that Las Vegas is going to be at least an interesting race. Fans are going to turn out for it, and being a night race on a circuit in Las Vegas, down the Las Vegas Strip, it is going to be probably one of the most watched races of the year. What do you think? Do you think America is the only country in the world that can support 3 Formula One races? I'm not so sure. I'm always happy to see Formula One grow. You always want to see new fans entering into the sport and discovering a love for the sport. If you got this far in the video and this isn't the first one of mine that you've seen, do me a favor, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, let me know how I'm doing, and I hope you come back and watch another one soon.